Hello, 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 everybody. And if you're watching this on a replay, go ahead and type in hashtag replay. I love all my replay viewers. So if you have been watching me for a while, you know without a doubt that I'm your #1 email marketing strategist and the CEO and founder of the Campbell Success Network and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe, which is where I teach, train, and coach my clients on how to secure the bag through email marketing. All right. So listen, y'all. I meant to go live about an hour ago, but I wanted to set something up for y'all. I really, really did. I'm really excited about it. Hey, Shoshana Cuevas. I see you, sis. I see your picture pop up. Yeah, so as you guys are rolling on in, if you're on live right now, I see a few of y'all just hop on, so y'all ready. Yes, y'all ready. Go ahead and type in hashtag live. I want to make sure that my comments are working, and we also pull you guys up on my screen just to make sure I'm live on the correct page. Also, I need to share this live to my other page. I always forget that. I always forget to share my live to the other page. So again, go ahead and type in hashtag live. Go ahead and do tap, give me some hearts, give me some reactions. Again, I want to make sure that we are live and in color right now. Okay. And we're going to get into this conversation. So those of you who are struggling, today's topic is about those of you who are struggling, whether you're offering courses, services, whether you're an author, speaker, or whether you're in network marketing, and you're currently struggling to grow your email list. You're struggling to grow your email list. Yes. Hello, 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 Shoshana. Shoshana said hashtag live. Yes, hashtag live. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Shoshana also lives here in New York. Her and I both live in New York. It's too much going on, Shoshana. It's too much going on out here. The weather is all over the place, right? And I don't know what's happening with all these, everything that's happening on the news. But this is why I don't let my kids go nowhere. It's just more and more reason why I don't let my kids really go anywhere. And I don't care what anybody thinks. Okay? It's too much stuff going on. Hey, trees. It's too much stuff going on, okay? And I'm pretty sure, Shoshana, you know what I'm talking about. So listen, everybody, we're going to dive into this topic. Again, I'm just setting up real quick. Y'all know I need about 2 minutes to get all the links dropped. I have a couple of links to share with you guys. The first thing I want to share, you guys know I've been talking about this book. I found out about this book from a young lady named Sarah. I forgot her last name. I'm so sorry, Sarah, if you're watching me. Sarah's friends with me here on Facebook. And she referred this book to me on Monday. So she had a Zoom call on Monday. She referred this book to me on Monday. And so at first I was like, at first, because you guys know I love to read, right? But when I went on Amazon and I looked at what the book was about, and she briefly explained what the book was about, but I went in to look at more detail of what the book is about, and then I read the reviews. I was like, oh, I'm hooked. Okay, I'm hooked. I loves me a good book. Let me put this up again so y'all can see it. I love me a good book that really gets my mind right? Gets my life right, and also my business right. Okay, so I normally used to read way back in the day. I used to read 1 book a week. But me and the fact that my family has grown, I got all these responsibilities going on. I probably takes me about a month to finish reading. So I am expecting to finish this book by the middle of next month. So if you're interested in grabbing this book on Amazon, I have a special link. Please use my special link. The link is in all lowercase. There's no caps in this link. No uppercase in this link. You go to bit.ly/live in the game. bit.ly/live in the game. Again, you can purchase this book on Amazon. Amazon is a trusted site. So when you go to that link, and bit.ly/live in the game, when you add in your email address, it's going to take you directly to Amazon to purchase the book. So Amazon's going to be shipping it. I'm not shipping the book, y'all. It's coming from Amazon warehouse. So if you put in a wrong address or you need a tracking number, you need to go log into your Amazon app, okay, and get that information, okay? Second announcement is my AI for email marketing training. I don't know why some of y'all are playing around with signing up for it. It's free. right? At first I was going to pre-record the training, but I've decided to do the training live. I've decided, and normally I do this training live, but I was looking at my schedule for the past couple of weeks, and I just been crazy busy. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to do this training live like I normally do, but I will go back to, again, doing this training live. So I'm going to be doing my AI for email marketing training live on, I'm trying to give y'all a good day. How does Wednesday sound? Shoshana and Therese, y'all both are on here. How does Wednesday sound? Y'all let me know. Is Wednesday a good day or Thursday? I was thinking of doing it at I'm trying to really get my trainings done earlier in the day, but maybe I could do it at 12 p.m. on Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's a good, because it's a free training. It's no cost. So it's not like people have to get their money together. You know what I mean? So what do you think, Therese, about doing it next Wednesday at 12? Therese is going on vacation, y'all. Therese, when you going on vacation, honey? Let me check our calendar, honey. She sent me a Google Calendar invite. Therese is starting her vacation tomorrow. She's going to be gone. Y'all listen, I'm emotional right now. I'm being serious. I'm not even joking. She's going to be offline until the 2nd. I can't. I cannot. What am I going to do with myself? Okay? Listen. Every time she goes away, she comes back and it's a mess. I'm dropping the wrong Zoom links. I'm posting the wrong things. I'm following. You know, it's a mess. It's Shoshana knows, right? It's a mess. So please, y'all, pray for me and pray for Therese to enjoy her vacation. It's well deserved. She deserves time off. She deserves time to be offline. And y'all know, y'all can go offline in your business. You can step away. It's okay. I don't know how to do it well yet. I just don't. But one of these days, my goal is, not this year, but one of these years, I'm going to take 3 months off of my business. Yes, I am. Yeah. And the business is still going to keep going. And that's what's awesome about email marketing, is when you do decide to step away, your business doesn't stop. Right? The money that you're going to produce in your business is not going to stop. The wealth that you produce in your business is not going to stop. So that's a great thing. All right. So listen, if you haven't shared this out, make sure that you're sharing this out. Let me go ahead and grab my notes. We have a great topic to talk about today. And here's how I'm going to start it off. So, are you a coach? Type in one of your course creator, your coach, your mentor, your strategist like me. Go ahead and type in one in the chat. Okay. If you're a service-based business, you're actually offering services, right? Whether it's digital services, whether it's done-for-you services, you're offering services, right? Go ahead and type in 2, okay? If you're an author or speaker, right? If you're an author or speaker, go ahead and type 3, okay? Because authors can be speakers as well, right? Or if you're in network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, you name it, go ahead and type in the number 4. So 1 if you're a coach or course creator, 2 if you're a service-based business, type 3 if you are an author or speaker, or you can go ahead and drop me a number 4 if you're in network marketing, right? All right, yeah, Therese is laughing. Girl, Therese, you know I'm telling the truth, honey. Listen, you know I'll be messing up. There'll be times where Therese had taken, went offline for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and I would do a training and I forget to hit the record button. Right, Shoshana? I do a whole Zoom training and forget to hit the record button. Or I'll do a whole Zoom training in the middle of the training. I'm like, oh, shoot, I forgot to hit the record button. Simple things like that. You know, when you have an assistant that just takes on the minor things in your business, it just allows you to just show up and be your best self. It really, really does. All right. So, yes. So, again, if you are a coach, service-based provider, author, speaker, or network marketer, and you're struggling, okay? Shoshana said 2-ish. She said 2-ish. I love you, Shoshana. I love you. Right? And you're struggling or haven't started. Some of y'all haven't started this. Growing your email list. So if you're struggling or haven't started growing your email list, in this particular video, I'm discussing what's keeping you from measuring your success when growing your email list, right? This is going to be a great topic. Let me go back to Shoshana's comment. Shoshana made a comment earlier. I wanted to read it. Let me go to my laptop here. Shoshana said, tell me about it. I'm about to buy a, what? A baton for the Girl, I haven't taken the training in years. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shoshana said I have class on Wednesday evenings. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing it at 12. Trees, what do you think about us doing the AI for email marketing training live on Zoom at 12 next Wednesday? Let me know if that's a good time for you. I think it's good. Yes. Shoshana said that's the beauty of passive income. Absolutely. And I always, Shoshana, and those of you who are watching this, if you're new to me, let me introduce myself again. My name is Tisha Campbell. I'm your #1 email marketing strategist. I'm also the CEO and founder of the Canvas Success Network and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe, which is where I teach, train, and coach my clients on how, thank you, Therese, on how to secure the bag through email marketing. Now, I love, Shoshana, that you mentioned that. She said that's the beauty of passive income. One of the first thing I teach my clients, especially if you're offering courses and services, is you got to create a passive income. You got to create some form of passive income that is recession proof, that's going to always come in. If you're an author or speaker, if you're in network marketing, especially for those of you in network marketing, you have to create your own brand outside of the company that you're representing. Okay, so if you're in a company like Scentsy, or if you're in a company, what are some companies out there? There's Scentsy, there's Mary Kay, there's Avon, there's all these different. I don't know if Avon's still around. Is Avon still around? I don't know. But there's all these network marketing companies they sell great products. You know what I mean? It's quiet as it's kept. Most network marketing companies sell the best products, better products that you'll get, in a drugstore or in a mall or what have you. But you have to create your own brand outside of the company, because if that company goes away, okay, and I've seen it time and time again, if that company goes away, you're no longer going to make money, or you're going to have to take some time to adjust, right, and do something else different instead of creating a brand on the front end and letting that brand be the focal point of where you're building your audience up, right, and then focusing on promoting whatever it is else you have going on the back end. Because if you could help somebody with one thing and that be your main umbrella, you can help somebody with so many different things. Now, I know, especially for those of you who are in network marketing, you're probably a little hard-headed about this statement that I just made, because I was too. I remember my very first coach, Ms. Donna Winningham. You can look her up on Facebook. I remember when I was following her back in 2016, y'all, that I was working at a job back in 2016, okay? And she said, she would tell me that when I would hop on her trainings, when I would speak to her one-to-one, she said, Letitia, you're doing a lot of things, great things in that network marketing company, right? That network marketing company I was in at the time, I was at the top of the compensation plan, right? That was back in 2016. She said, you got to build your own brand, though. It can't be all about that company. You have to build your own brand. Okay? So that's so important, y'all. So we're going to get into this conversation. This is a great conversation. Again, if you're interested in purchasing this book, you can get it on Amazon. This is not my book. I'm not the author of this book, but I'm only suggesting it because it is an amazing, amazing book. And I'm going to be reading a little bit from it today for you guys, giving you guys some little inserts. But if you're interested in purchasing it, go to bit.ly/live in the game. bit.ly. Annette, she's on. Hey, Annette, how are you, sis? We missed you last night. Annette, are you coming to church tonight? Yeah. So Annette purchased the book already. I saw your post. Yes, I saw your post, and thank you for tagging me on it. I'm going to share her post later. But go ahead and grab this book. Again, the link that I'm giving you guys is in all lowercase. It is bit.ly/live in the game. Live in the game. We want to live in the gain in our life, in our businesses, and not live in the gap. Okay? And let me go ahead and put a pin on the page where I want to refer to in just a second. So again, y'all, we're really talking about measuring our success when growing our email list. Measuring, go ahead and type in #ready if you're all ready for this information. I'm going to give you all 5 tips today. And again, we're really talking about measuring our success, okay, when it comes to growing our email list. I used to be that type of individual when I first started to build my email list back in 2016. And I used to always say, well, I got to have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people on my email list, right? So I had that gap mindset, not that game mindset, into believing that if I just get a whole bunch of random people on my email list, I'm going to be successful. And that's never the case. So part of the conversation that we're all going to have today is I'm really going to teach you guys how to really be strategic when it comes to measuring your success upon growing your email list. So if you happen to be watching this on the replay, go, if you haven't done so already, you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and type in hashtag replay. If you're on live with me right now, go ahead and type in hashtag live. So let's go into number one, right? Let's go into number one, right? The first thing that is keeping you from measuring your success, from measuring your growth with your email list, is you don't know how to engage with your email subscribers. That's number one. You don't know how to engage with your email subscribers, which is keeping you from delivering emails. The point of sending out emails, right? Number one, the first point is to just get started, right? Is to start getting started, to get out there and get people added to your email list. And the second thing is to get people to open your emails. If they're not opening your emails, they're not seeing what you're talking about, they're not seeing what you're promoting, they're not seeing, nobody's seeing what you're offering. But the next thing is for them to talk back to you, right? That's also the next thing. Early on in starting, when you're building your email list, you want people to hit that reply to button. You want them to talk to you. So I just did a whole email series this week, and I didn't have no links. I didn't drop any links in my email, right? All the emails that I scheduled out this week to my public list. This is a list of individuals who have not became clients yet. So thank you so much, Shoshana. All I'm doing is asking them questions and getting them to reply. Why am I doing that? Because that increases the deliverability of my emails. It solidifies and authenticates the domain that the email domain that I'm sending out emails from. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Go ahead and type in me if you understand that concept. So by you not focusing on, let me engage, let me get people to talk back to me, right? So if you're about to go live, okay, if you're about to go live, or let's say you're about to launch something, or let me just use the live example. Instead of you dropping that link and say, hey y'all, I'm live, okay, drop the link saying, hey, I'm about to go live soon. If you're interested in joining me, go ahead and hit the reply to button so you get the link. Or tell me what some of the things you want me to talk about. Start getting your email subscribers to say something back to you. Okay? Email marketing is just not about buy my stuff. Hey, Paula. It's just not about buy my stuff. Email marketing is just not about you promoting what it is you have to offer. Okay? Email marketing is also about you having conversations with your email subscribers that you won't normally have if you was to create a post on social media. Okay? So let's go into number two, ladies. Let's go into number two. And again, if you haven't shared this out, please make sure that you share this out. Number two is you don't know how to find quality email subscribers to add to your email list. You don't know how to find quality. Okay? Building an email list is not about quantity. I shared that early on. Right? You made it live, sis. Go ahead and type in hashtag live. You made it, Paula. Yes, you did, sis. So email marketing is not about you getting hundreds of thousands of people on your list. One coach said back in the day, she was like, if you don't add 1,000 people a year on your email list, you're not going to be successful. But you can have 1,000 people on your email list that's not your target audience. You can have hundreds of thousands of people on your email list. Thank you for sharing, Paula. And it's not your target audience. You can have a list of nobodies, right? You can have a list of fake emails, right? It's about quality, not quantity. So I want to share a quick story with you guys real quick. This is a true story. When I first started and Shoshana knows this, I'm pretty sure Paula, Trish, you know this as well. When I first started growing my business online, okay, because I'm from the era where we did belly-to-belly marketing, where we had to get out there and knock on doors. And I'm honestly thinking, y'all, and I had a conversation with Annette. Annette, if you're still on here, type in me. I had a conversation with Annette over the phone last night, and we had a great conversation. And one of the things we're talking is about, we live in New York, and it's like, this is the state of opportunity. If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. And we're talking about how, getting that face-to-face interaction is vital, and it's something that lasts. So I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people on my street. There is up the street from my house. There's a group of individuals that have like a car wash business. Okay, and it's a legal car wash business. If you live in New York, you've probably seen this where you could call a number and people will come to your house and wash your car. Or you can it's like you can download the app and see where these mobile car washes are, and the GPS will guide you to where you'll see like a mobile car wash. And the reason why is because in the summer, y'all, these regular, car washes that you see driving by, they be busy. It be lines, people, these dudes trying to get their car on fleek, whatever that's even a word, right? But there's a lot of mobile car washes, so there's a whole group of individuals up the street that I can literally go to and say, hey, here's my business card. Y'all have a business. Y'all getting customers. I see y'all look out my window. You got people washing cars. Get their email list, right? Start sending them out when it's a hot day and you're having a special promotion or something like that. Or when it's a rainy day, or nobody gets their car washed in the rain. But just like a gloomy day, you can start connecting with your people or do anniversary specials or whatever. So the thing is that finding quality people. So I'm going to share a quick story, which I got, ladies, real quick. And this is experience that has happened to me personally. So Shoshana knows, many of you guys who are watching this, who have been watching me for a long time, know that when I first started promoting my business online, I used to call myself the sales success strategist, right? That was my goal. That was my title. Okay. And I still like that title. I still like that title to this day. But when I got pregnant and gave birth to my fourth child, my second daughter, Baby V, her name's Valora, but we call her Baby V. I was sitting in the recovery room, and I was like, God was like, you got to scale down. He really put that thought in my head that I had to scale down. So scaling down meant that I need to really focus my title that I call myself online and offline on the problem that I solve. Okay, so this really is going to help you guys when it comes to finding quality emails. If you're not niched enough to where when people hear you say your title of what you do, it's directly connected to the problem that they have. So if I'm in a whole networking event and I'm saying, hey y'all, they ask me what I do, I say, hey, I'm an email marketing strategist. That instantly a thought pops in their mind and say, well, I need to start growing and I need to start sending out emails, and I need to start closing more customers and clients on my emails. And then from there, the conversation continues. It's not saying, well, I'm a sales success strategist. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And they move on, right? It's really getting niched down enough to say that if they were to look up email marketing in dictionary, they'll think of me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, when people think of the problem that they have, they got to think of you. Okay. So Paula said, I'm hollering at lists of nobodies. Yeah, list of Paula, that was funny, right? You can have a list of nobodies. You can have a list of people who are not your target audience. It does happen. But again, when you focus on the quality, not the quantity, you're going to grow your email list much faster. Okay. Number 3, y'all. Number 3. Hey, Annette, I was just talking about you, sis. Again, ladies, I am having a, did I pin this to the comments? My free AI for email marketing training is going to be this upcoming Wednesday. What date is that? Wednesday the 3rd, April 3rd. Oh my God, y'all, next week is April. Y'all, this month flew. Y'all feel that way? This month flew by. I'm looking at the calendar. I'm like, wow. Crazy, right? So again, if you haven't registered for my free AI for email marketing training, I'm going to be doing it live next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be recorded, but again, you have to register so you can get the replay, okay? And you can get the live invite. Right, Therese? Thank you, Annette, for the 3. It has flew by. So, y'all, next week is the second quarter. Next week is the second quarter, y'all. We got to make some stuff happen. Okay, second quarter is about making it happen. Second quarter is not about sitting there and sitting on your ideas. Second quarter is about taking action and making it happen. Okay, taking action. You know, when I look at successful people, and this point that I'm about to make is actually in this book. When I look at successful people, if you want to grab this book, y'all, you can get on Amazon. You just use my link, bit.ly/live in the game. bit.ly/live in the game. That's the link to go to. Okay. Now, when I look at successful people, all I say to myself is they failed more than I did. And I'm going to read a quote in this book. Okay, let me read a quick quote in this book to back that up. Okay, it's a really good quote. You're going to be blown away. Really, really going to be blown away. It says, here we go. This quote is by Seth Godin. I know I'm saying his last name wrong, but I've been following Seth for years. Even back in the day when I was like a network marketing only girl, I've been following this man since then. He's a great speaker. I mean, amazing speaker, right? And many of you clients of mine have seen me actually reference a lot of my trainings to a lot of the teachings, that lessons that he has done. But he said, the rule is simple. The person who fails the most will win. The person who fails the most. The only way you fail is you got to take action at something. Like, people think like, oh, I stopped my business, so I failed. No, you didn't. That's called quitting. There's a big difference with somebody who fails a lot versus somebody who quits a lot. Okay, a quitter is not the same as the person who fails over and over again and keeps trying. If y'all caught that, type me. Type me. I want to make sure y'all caught that before I finish this quote that Seth said. Again, I'm going to repeat it again. I would never, the thing is about somebody who stops, that's quitting. That's not you saying, well, I failed. Failing is not a direct reflection of stopping. You quit. What I see failure as is that you, even though you failed at a idea you had or a business opportunity that you move forward with or whatever, and you failed at it, didn't work out, but you still kept going. You still kept trying new things. You still kept trying other things. You still kept, even if you went backwards a little bit, right? Even if you went backwards a little bit, okay, but you still kept moving, right? That's considered failure. That you started something, didn't work out, but you didn't quit. You didn't stop. Okay? Quitters are not the same in my book. So, thank you, Annette. The rule is simple. The person who fails the most will win. If I fail more than you do, I will win. So, if I fail more than you do, I will win. Because in order to keep failing, you've got to be good enough to keep playing. You got to be good enough to keep playing. You got to be good enough to keep showing up. You got to be good enough to stay consistent. You got to be good enough to keep. Somebody type in hashtag keep. You got to have the courage enough to keep going at it. Now, when you're quitting, that's just you saying, I give up. That's just you living and having that gap mentality instead of having that gain mentality. Okay. So number 3 is you're not setting your back end up before promoting your email list. You're not setting your back end up before promoting your email list. So a lot of times what we do, we get so excited about growing our email list that we don't forget, what do I do or what do I send once somebody joins my email list, right? So for example, the reason why I was late today to go live, I meant to go live at I think 11 o'clock. I didn't go live until 12, was because I wanted to make sure that the back end, so for example, I set up that link that I just gave you guys, bit.ly/live in the game. And when you drop your information on that link, you're going to get an email automatically. You're going to get an email automatically. So, right? You're going to get a series of emails automatically, right? I set that up prior to me getting on here. Because I was saying, man, I've been talking about this book. I've been talking about this book for a couple of days now. I want to make sure that I leverage this to grow my email list, because I'm not the author of this book, but it's a book that I'm referring to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to see this live, or you're going to be watching this on a replay, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to grab that book. I'll grab it. And then the weekend's going to come up, Easter weekend's coming up, Mother's Day's, whatever, and you're going to forget to purchase it. So why not go to bit.ly/live in the game, all lowercase, and then when you do forget, I'm going to remind you to say, hey, if you're still interested in grabbing the book, click here, get it on Amazon, because it's going to help you. See, when you're serious about what you do, you want to make sure that you keep people's attention on whatever it is that you are saying or promoting. You're just not going to drop a good information and just leave it to people to just decide on whether or not they're going to take advantage of it. I had a client one time tell me, well, I tell people about what I'm doing, but I leave it up to them to whether or not they want to join. No. If you leave it up to people, They're going to forget about you. They're going to forget about what you're saying. People are busy. People are busy. They forget. I forget things all the time. If I don't write something down, I'll forget it. If somebody don't remind me about something, I will forget. I got so much other things going on that's top priority in my mind that if people have something really important that they want me to take advantage of, if you're serious about me moving forward with it, you're going to remind me. And the only time you stop is when the person says, I'm not interested. And a lot of times when people say, I'm not interested, I say, you know what? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. When is the best time for me to revisit this conversation with you? If they tell me in a month, I'm going to put on my calendar, hey, reach out to Shoshana by April 15th. I'm going to make a note of it. And then when that day comes, I'm going to go right back and revisit that conversation. Because this person committed to me and said, listen, in a month from now, I'll be ready to talk to you, Letitia. Or I'll be ready to look more further into what it is that you have to offer. Right? And that said, I brought it yesterday. You brought it yesterday? You got it on Audible. Awesome. That's great. See, I like to get the physical book, but I'm so glad, Annette, that you got it on Audible. So now you can read it while you're on the go, while you're in the Uber or wherever, right? You're good to go. And it also has it on, you can also get it. The link would take you to purchase the physical book, bit.ly/live in the game. But you can get it on Audible like Annette did. You can get it on Kindle. No, Audible is when no, Kindle is when you read it on your device. Sorry, y'all, I'm acting slow. Audible is when it's reading it to you. Okay, that's good. That's real good. So you can listen to it on the go. And then it also has it in paperback and hardcover. I have the hardcover version. Yes, I have the hardcover version. I'm actually going to create like a bookshelf above me so I can start putting all my books above me. Yeah. And that said following up. There is fortune in the follow-up. All right, number 4 is you don't have a lead magnet. Yeah, and cleaning. Listening to it, yes. You don't have a lead magnet, y'all. Listen, I don't care what anybody tells you. The quickest way to grow your email list is you need a lead magnet. You need a lead magnet. A lead magnet is like that virtual business card that literally you drop a link, people will be able to download your lead magnet, and from there you join your email list and you're growing your email list fast. People always need a reason why you want them to join your email list. Why do you think retail stores say, hey, if you join my email list, you get 10% off your next purchase? If you join my email list, you get free shipping on your first purchase. If you join my email list, you get buy one, get one free for your first purchase. Why? They do that because it's like a lead magnet, right? It gets people to drop their email address and their phone number right away. Instead of, thank you, Shoshana, for keeping notes. Instead of you saying, hey, give me your email. What's your email? People are like, why? What for? What are you offering? I got an ebook. I got a free ebook. I have a free training. Go to bit.ly/AI for email marketing. That you got to give them a reason. Somebody type in the word reason. All right. The last point I want to make is, y'all, I'm going to spend some time on this. What time is this? 12:43. I'm going to spend the next 12 minutes on number 5, okay? I'm going to spend the next 12 minutes on number 5, and I'm going to go ahead and find the page I want to reference, okay? All right. Go ahead and type in hashtag 5. Go ahead and type in hashtag 5. Okay. Yes, number 5. Let me get. Hey, LaShawn, go ahead and type in hashtag 5, LaShawn. Go ahead and type in hashtag 5. All right, so I'm gonna read I'm gonna read 2 things from this book. Again, this book is called The Gap and the Game. If you want to purchase it, go use this link. Please use this link. The link I'm going to give you. I'm going to drop the link again in the comments. The link is, let me drop in the comments first. Please grab this book, y'all. If you don't do anything else today, I purchased this book and I got it the same day. All right. The link is bit.ly/live in the game. bit.ly/live in the game. Thank you, LaShawn, for the 5. All right, y'all. So number 5 is you're not measuring off of past performance, right? You're not measuring against yourself. That's what that means. You're not measuring the success of growing your email list against yourself. Okay, so let me just read something real quick. So let's say, this is from the book, y'all. I'm reading from the book. Annette said, I'm going to get the actual book as well. Yeah, go through my link though, Annette. Yes, please do. Get the actual, because y'all, I've been marking this book up. That's why I want y'all to get the physical book, right? The hardcover copy is only $16 and change, right? And if you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping, right? It's under $20. Okay, so guys, go to bit.ly/live in the game to grab the book. All right, y'all. And I'm not the author of this book, okay? Just so you know. Y'all pretty know when y'all go there. All right, so let me read this. Let's say your starting point is 1, right? Let's say your starting point is 1. So, hey, Chantel, go ahead and type in 1. Let's say your starting point is 1, and your goal is 30. But you only get 22. So your starting point is 1, your goal is 30, but you landed at 22. You're in the game. Even though, you're short by 8, and sometimes we're like, oh my God, my goal is 30 this month. My goal is this month is to get 30 clients. Or my goal this month is to get 30 customers. Or my goal this month is to sell 30 books. Or my goal this month is to sell 30 pieces of jewelry. Or whatever, right? But you landed at 22. You're still in the game. If you focus on the actual progress that you've made, that's progress. See, some of us get mad and upset and discouraged because we didn't make that 30. But we're not looking at the 22 was progress. We got to measure ourselves by progress. If we landed on progress, then that's a win. That's a gain. So you're in the gap if you're measuring yourself against 30, so you are 8 short. If you're in the game, you measure yourself against the 1 and see if you move 21 spots. I want to read this next sentence, and I want y'all to listen to this next sentence, because literally I almost threw this book against the wall after reading this next sentence. So it says, being in the game means you measure yourself backwards against where you were before. Right? You're not measuring yourself against me. I'm not measuring myself against Chantel. I'm not measuring myself against Shoshana. I'm not measuring myself against Annette. I'm not measuring myself against Jeff Bezos. I'm not measuring myself against Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not measuring myself against Oprah Winfrey. I'm not measuring myself against Michelle Obama. I'm measuring myself against myself. Somebody type in me. Myself. Right? Chancel said, hey, happy Thursday. Your braids are looking great. Good. My daughter picked out these colors. Yeah, she did. She's like, Mom, you always get brown or black or whatever. Get some, mix it up. It's a hot girl summer. Well, she didn't say hot girl summer. I'm just playing. So I'm going to read it again. Being in the game means you measure yourself backwards against where you were before. So where were you last month in your business? If you got 8 clients last month, then this month you need to get 9. When you add 8 to 9, what's that? What is that? 17 people, right? That's a gain, not a gap, right? So I want to read these next two couple of sentences, and then we're done. When you're in the game, you focus on what you've already actually done. So when you're in the game, you focus on what you've actually done. You measure your gains and use those gains to create more and better gains in your future. You know what, Annette? Annette, you still on here? I feel like everybody on the vestry needs this book. Like, no shade. I feel like everybody on our vestry needs this book. And you and I was just talking yesterday about when we have these meetings, we gotta, are we moving ahead or are we going behind, right? Everybody on the, if you know what I'm talking about, you need this book. Okay, no shade. Okay, so every experience can be transformed into a game. Being in the game makes you psychologically bulletproof. Psychologically bullet. Oh, I love that part. Everyone experiences can transform into game. Being in the game makes you psychologically bulletproof. That means I'm not getting jealous if you surpass me. That means I'm not getting jealous of your wins, right? I was that girl that when I would see people, other coaches, right, other consultants, boast about their wins, boast about their 6 and 7 figures earnings for the year, I used to get jealous and saying, hey sis, congratulations, you a boss, right? I used to be that girl. They would get jealous and didn't want to comment or like on their success, right? Didn't want to comment. Ordered they? Annette ordered the book. Yeah. Yes, y'all, use my link. My link is bit.ly/live in the game. It's all lowercase. Grab the card, grab the physical book, y'all. All right. This last sentence is, it doesn't matter what actually occurs. You can turn their experience, every experience into a game. Every experience into a game. And that's what it is. So when I prayed to God last night, I was so upset last night about a situation, and I turned this chair around, right? And then I turned backwards and I just kneeled down on it. And I said, God, I thank you for delivering me from this situation. Even though I have not been delivered yet, right? I spoke to him as it is already happening, because when you put God in control, it's already done. That means whatever you're going through in your life right now is supposed to happen. Whatever you went through in the past was supposed to happen. And who you are today is supposed to happen. So now really think in the mindset, y'all, you need to grab this book. Think in the mindset of gaining. Because gaining is going to help you move forward in life and also in your business, y'all. So if you was encouraged today, go ahead and type in that word #dominate. If this live encouraged you, go ahead and type in #dominate. Share this out if you haven't already. Share this out. If you haven't registered yet for my upcoming free AI for email marketing training, which I'm going to be doing live next Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? If you're unable to attend, still register anyway so you get the replay. I want you guys, before this weekend starts, I want y'all to grab this book. Hey, Tamika, for most of y'all, it's going to come the same day. I ordered this book on Monday, y'all. I've been reading this book since Monday, okay? Mondays, what was Monday date? Hey, Tamika, Monday was the 25th. I've been reading this book. The day I got it, I started reading it. I've been reading this book since March 25th. This year is 2023, okay? And I've been addicted to every single page. And y'all, let me tell you something. I am a slow reader in this season, because whenever I'm starting to read, the kids be bothering me. I'm not even in like the actual pages yet, right? I'm still reading from the introduction. Now, y'all know when we start a book and we go to the intro, some of us skip the introduction section because it's just boring. You know, the introduction section is normally the author just congratulating all the individuals who helped them create the book, and, you know, honoring their family, talking about their kids, sharing their epiphany story, sharing their bridge story. It's kind of boring. So a lot of times we just go like this. We skip all these pages. This whole section here is the introduction, right? This whole section here. We skip it because it's like, all right, I don't want to hear you talk about yourself. Let me get into the deets. Let me get into the deets. Yes, yes. Yes, tonight at 10 p.m. What's happening at 10 p.m.? What's happening? Oh, it's coming tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now I thought there was a service today at 10 p.m. Because I was like, wait a minute. This was not in the bulletin. I have the bulletin right here. The church bulletin is right here, and it says the Monday, Thursday, March 28th at 7 p.m. I was like, where is 10 p.m. at? Yes, the delivery. Yes, yes. So I ordered this on Monday. Went on Amazon, you know, it was on Amazon. I'm like, oh, it's coming today. Is she coming today? Okay. God wanted me to have this book. I don't care what nobody say. God wanted Sarah to tell me about this book, and God wanted me to have this book in my hand. So He made sure that I don't know, whoever delivered this book to me, I don't know your name. I didn't see you. You just threw this on my porch, honey, and took a picture and said, listen, this book is on your porch, just so you know, okay? I don't know who you are, but I want to bless you. I want to, you know, whatever you're going through in life, I pray that God delivers you from it and carries you through it in peace, okay? And yes, it's a good book. So y'all better grab it. bit.ly/live in the game. Live in the game. We want to walk into the second quarter living in the game. All right, y'all. So thank y'all so much for joining me today. I'm not going to be on live tomorrow. Tomorrow's Good Friday, and we have a 3-hour service at church. and I don't see how I'm going to be able to squeeze in a live. Yeah, I don't see how I'm going to be able to squeeze in a live, but I will be back on live Saturday. Okay, if y'all see me show up tomorrow, that means like that's a bonus, because I literally don't know how I'm going to squeeze that in. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you in fact deserve. Till next time, bye guys.